In December of last year, Omar and I, we were in bed, and all of a sudden I heard a voice say, "Go in the bathroom and check your breast. There's a lump in your breast." Felt the lump in my breast, and I ran into the room. I said, "Omar, there's a lump in my breast." And he looked at me like, "What are you saying?" So I called my doctor, and I went in to see her, and she said to me, after she did the exam, she said, "There's definitely a mass in your breast, so I'm gonna send you for an ultrasound." So I went to get the ultrasound, and when they did the ultrasound, they not only found one, but two. So they sent me straight to get a biopsy. After I did the biopsy, they said to me, it's concerning because of where it is, so they're gonna send me to see a breast surgeon. So I went to the surgeon. She said to me, me and Omar went there, and she was talking to us about, the position of it, and that I'm young and it's not big, so she said, "I'm not a surgeon that is quick to do surgery. I'm gonna wait," but I had made up my mind, no one is touching me, there's no knife going on me, I'm gonna be healed. So I was praying and I was seeking God. Omar was praying over me every night. So in January 4th, I had an appointment. They said, "You need to come back in." So I went in. I was going in not fearful because Omar was encouraging me, we're gonna believe God for healing. And, I was encouraging myself too, because I know what God has done for me in the past. Keep saying, I am a child of God and nothing is gonna touch me. But Omar kept praying. He kept praying, and he kept saying that you are gonna be healed. He said, "I believe that you're gonna be healed." He said, "Do not fear, do not worry." And, that was in January, and he kept, encouraging me, and I went into the room. When I went to do the biopsy, the doctor that was gonna do the biopsy, he said, "It's good news for us, but it's not good news for you." And I'm like, I trust in Jesus. And I said to him, I said, "Can you give me a minute to pray?" And he gave me the minute, and I prayed. I laid back on the bed, and I said to the lady, I said, "God is good." And she said, "What did you say?" I said, "God is good." And she said, "Yes." They were doing the ultrasound, and I see them it was one person in the room. I saw her kept going like this around, like she can't find anything. And she went to call someone else, and they're rolling it and kept going, and they couldn't find anything. And she looked at the other doctor, and she said, "Are you seeing what I'm seeing?" And she said, "Yes, I agree with you." And they called him in the room. They said, "We have to share this good news with you. Your wife is fine. There is nothing there." I'm telling you, I was running out of that room. I was laughing. I was jumping, because I know that God is good, and He is good all the time. And it doesn't matter what you're going through. It doesn't matter what the enemy put on you. If you seek Him and you just keep pressing in and believe in that healing and believe that God is the only person that can heal your body, you will be healed. Don't take nothing from the devil.